And we're back with Jonathan Van Ness.
Hi, J&J. All my life, I'm 24. I've been exclusively dating men. Just recently, I met a girl at a mutual friend's party and was immediately attracted to her on a level that was more than just friends. She was absolutely stunning, and I had never felt this type of way towards someone before, let alone a woman. We really connected and spent the night talking and occasionally exchanging looks to one another while our group was out bar
I'm so turned on right now.
Right? I'm like reading this, like sweating a little bit.
It's really like what I've been praying every day would happen to my mom at some point.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
So there's hope. There's hope.
So she writes.
I've been really wanting my mom to like develop like a little bit of like pansexuality, a little bit of bisexuality. I want my mom to have like a very intense covered Bridges of Madison County affair that lasts and works out.
My mom too. My mom's been married like 6 times to like various men. I'm like, Mom, why don't we try women?
Yeah,
let's do it.
Let's
I
try
want that
it.
for
Because
both
they had
of
to
your
repress
moms.
sexuality.
Yeah.
I feel like they like when our moms were growing up, I feel like they weren't allowed to really like explore
Right?
like their wild like lady on lady urging.
We didn't exchange numbers that night, but I got that excited butterfly feeling when I woke up to see that she followed me on Instagram.
Ooh, the follow.
Some background info on her before continuing on. She is bisexual. I asked our
Yes.
mutual friends, LOL. I'm really nervous to make a move or anything because I've never come across these feelings before. I've told a few of my friends who have been nothing but supportive and accepting and suggested I should just ask her out to hang out by grabbing lunch or coffee and make it casual at first.
Well, actually, as I think about that, this is the fantasy that I've been wanting for my mom. I realize that this is also the fantasy that my mom has been having for me.
Oh, yeah.
And so, not literally, because I think she's like totally fine with me being, she is fine with me being gay, but I do know that she's probably prayed a lot to Jesus too, and I'm quoting here like, maybe someday you will find like the desire of a woman in your heart. Bisexuality is a gorgeous orientation. Bisexual people are not confused. It is an orientation. There are people that are attracted to both sexes in different degrees of attraction. So, like, I love penis. I love big dicks, small dicks. Like, you know, I haven't met a color of a dick that I haven't liked over the age of 25 yet. I really
The
do
whole
just love them.
spectrum of
I
dick.
really do love them.
Yeah.
And while I really appreciate the human form of vaginas and breasts, and I think that, you know, women are just a beautiful. I've not ever met a woman where I really was at all curious about sticking like my face down. I haven't not going down. It's just, but I think that basically what our friend here is saying, she's realizing she's a little bit of bisexual curiosity, which is so healthy, honey. And I say make like Dora the Explorer and go on this date. Go on this casual date.
So her friends are saying go for coffee. To me,
I'm into coffee.
You're
I'm
into
casual.
coffee?
Yeah, I think it's good to start casual because we gotta
Okay.
we gotta see if we like them or not.
I also feel like if it's like new sexual territory, it's better to like go slow and sort of like kind of feel the person out, see if it's still there after you're
do you think that
speaking to
might
them.
confuse things though? Or, you know, I don't know. Would it, if she met up with someone for coffee and was like, oh, well, we're just friends? You know, is there a way to put it out there that she's like, this is sexual to me?
So when you go on a date with a woman, do you like to take her on a first date and take her to coffee and say like, hey, I just want to be clear. This is sexual to me right now. This casual date is sexual.
This is leading to sex.
You don't need to clarify in heterosexual. Like, I think that this is leading to me getting laid.
Well,
I don't
the
think.
difference would be if I met someone on a dating app, then the house within this meeting happened is a dating.
Okay, let's say that
situation.
let's say that you follow me on Instagram, right?
Okay.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, like this Instagram follow must mean something. He's totally following me, but I don't really know. So then
Sure.
I'm like, let's go get coffee because like I don't know what your orientation is or whatever. So we get coffee. What I would perform is it's called the forearm test.
Let's hear
This
it.
is exactly
This is
the
what we need-
information
what we
this
need to
person
hear
tested.
for. I
If I
love
don't know
this.
if I don't know what their orientation is, and I'm too afraid to ask right off the bat, I'll just do this little like.
Oh, you touch and see if they lean into
And
the
you
forearm.
recoil.
Okay.
I'm feeling like, okay, I am not going to ask. 'Cause I feel like I have my answer.
Oh, I thought it was like a
Okay.
4-part
If they
thing. You need
lean
a forearm.
into the forearm,
I
if they
get it.
lean into my forearm, then I'm like, so
That's
a great test.
That is
are
a great
you?
forearm test. And then that if they stay,
I like
Then
that.
I'll bring up the conversation. Then I'll
I'm
bring
gonna
it up.
try
moves
that.
towards sexuality, moves towards sexualness.
Yes. If they recoil and their body language is telling you no, then you gotta. Then it's like, oh, I don't. They're not.
If they
playing
turn
well.
into Usher,
Yeah.
saying no, then you know. But
All right, first one. They use an old unplugged mini fridge on its side with a blanket thrown over it as a TV stand.
No.
You're
Deal
out?
breaker.
Yeah.
Done?
Deal breaker.
My TV is literally on a
That's
box
you.
right now.
Well,
like
that's-
a box.
That's not a refrigerator.
He's
though.
like, that's
Not a
why I
refri-
haven't done the forearm lean in.
Yeah, that's
to you.
yeah. He's like, I can tell. I don't want to be a part of this mess.
I agree.
Okay. They brush their teeth 4 times a day.
Oh, I'm in.
You're in.
Oh, I don't think that's a red flag at all, honey. What's
You're
wrong
into
with
it.
They're
dental
going
hygiene?
to the bathroom mid-coffee date and being like, I'll be back in a second, and then they pull out a toothbrush, toothpaste. I used to work in an office.
Makes me want to fuck.
Really?
Makes me want to suck your dick. But you're really on top of your self-care. I bet you see your doctor every 2 months,
Yeah,
honey.
well,
That's
that
true.
Get a full
is true.
panel every 2 months, honey. That's sexy to me. Let me
Yeah.
suck that clean mouth peen.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. I was gonna say red flag, but now that you said that, I'm kind of into
That's
it.
not a red
4
flag.
times
Yeah.
a day. That is a clean day.
Maybe she wants to eat your butthole.
That-
4 times
There
a
you
day.
go.
Listen, at that point, it's like Cupid hit me right in the back. Okay, let's do
Wait,
one more.
that is
All right.
heterosexual manner. You into? Do you like it when ladies like kind of want to play with your butt? So you're kind of if a lady and you guys are like kind of hooking up and she wants to like kind of like explore the outside of your butthole with her finger or even like eat your ass, you're
Are
full
you
game.
go to the
That's
buffet?
his- that's
Are
his
you
jam.
kidding me? Throw a finger there during a finger during a blowjob. That is bacon on a cheeseburger.
If he runs
baby.
for office, that's
have
going to be his campaign.
I have to
sentence.
say, I think that this is really important work that you're doing to destigmatize heterosexual men being into ass play.
I
Look
hear
at
too
you.
Thank you.
often.
Finally,
I hear
somebody
too
is giving me
often.
the credit
No,
I'm
I think
due.
this is so healthy, and also not only that, I have a lot of girlfriends and a lot of female clients who want to finger their boyfriends' asses. They want to eat ass.
They just want-
Do you
I
know-
love
hold
to
on.
eat ass. I love eating ass. I will say it
I'm
loud,
with
say it
you.
proud. So yes, I think that is great. Why can't
No,
it be more openly acceptable for women to want to eat their gorgeous husband's asses?
I was
All
Yeah.
men deserve to have their ass ate.